Greetings and welcome to the latest episode of Preserve the 80s. This is going to be a food review. I typically tend to review chains, but I had a request to view an establishment called Burger Heaven. It is a local place in Portland, Connecticut, which is just over the river from where I live in Middletown. I haven't eaten the food yet. I'm about to do that and display everything. It smells pretty good. There are some strange things I noticed about the restaurant. Almost everything on the menu is titled either Heaven or Hell. Heaven's fries, Hell's fries, so on and so forth. But there is really no clear distinction between what made it Heaven or Hell. It wasn't really an issue of heat as far as I could see. I don't know if maybe the Hell's version tasted bad, or if the Heaven's version is supposed to make you feel extra pious. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a theme of life is what you make it, or perhaps they want to say, well, whether you're a choir boy or an edgelord, there's always a place for you here at Burger Heaven. Belinda Carlisle wrote a song called Heaven is a Place on Earth. I'm not really that wild about that song, but we'll see if Burger Heaven qualifies as such. Well, the fly in my car seems to like it. You have, it's going to be one of those tough ones. Do not be alarmed, I haven't gone soft on the cheese issue. What you're seeing there is peanut butter. This is a burger with peanut butter and bacon on it. Also has onions and pickles. Now that may seem like a strange combination, but it works pretty well. Peanut butter and bacon go very well together, actually. I believe it was Oscar Mayer. It may have been some other company, but I think Oscar Mayer used to sell these tubes that were filled with peanut butter with bits of bacon chopped up inside. I never actually saw one of those, but I've seen them in historical documents and such. There is also a Pepsi. I haven't had Pepsi in a while, so I figured I would do that today. They have also some onion rings. House-made onion rings. I was worried that they wouldn't put salt in them. It seems that those worries were warranted because there is no salt. But they did not have individual salt packets, and I have run out, so these will be saltless onion rings, but we'll see how they taste. Very good. Those are some top-tier onion rings. I have no complaints. Even without salt, those are still a force to be reckoned with. There are also some chili fries. I'll be opening them in a bit. You may notice that my eyebrows look a bit strange. My wife was on my case a bit to get out of here, fly. My wife was on my case a bit to, I guess, make them a bit less shaggy or bushy or whatever the term may be. But I ended up just slicing off about a quarter of them. I tend to have a Bert-like unibrow. I don't know if you know Bert from Sesame Street, but in many ways I'm a straight Bert, because I too am uptight and autistic and on the tall side. I like pigeons, probably not as much as he does, but I do like them. So, as I said, I'm sort of a heterosexual Bert. So I guess it follows that I have a unibrow, but anyway, I hacked the eyebrows up a bit. I don't think a career in cosmetology is in the cards for me. also like paper clips, but not to the point of obsession. I just find them handy. So the main objective at this point is going to be how to eat this without having it drip all over me, because the peanut butter is melted, so it's kind of going to be difficult. Some napkins at the ready. I do not want to get peanut butter on my beard, or to put you, the viewer, through the unpleasant experience of seeing someone with peanut butter on their face, because I know that's something I would not want to see. Well, so far I have to say, this place is living up to its name, because this is a heavenly burger. The meat is cooked just the right degree. A little bit of char on it, but it's still juicy. Onions are very fresh. I like red onions. You don't get that everywhere. Pickle slices are more than generous in size. The peanut butter and bacon go perfectly together. It's really a match made in heaven right here, which is probably why they call this burger heaven. I just spilled some peanut butter on my shirt. I got this shirt from Walmart in 2015, so I've now had it for 7 years. Well, I look forward to finishing this, but now we're going to examine the chili fries. They also gave me this. I don't know what it is. Something I don't think I ordered. Oh, this is actually the chili. They package their chili and fries separately. It's filled to the brim. I'm trying to find a way to present this so that it doesn't spill out, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Maybe it's probably as good as we're going to get for a view of the chili. Looks pretty good though. Passes the smell test. This up here. I think it was very wise of them to package the chili and the fries separately. And it looks like I'm in for a lot of fries, because this whole thing must be fries. It was wise of them to package them separately, because I hate it when I order chili fries and by the time I get to them they're so soggy that even the fork doesn't work for eating them. I'm a bit disheartened by the way these fries look though, because I'm much more a shoestring fries type person. I like waffle fries, I like curly fries. I don't really like the thicker fries, especially if they have lots of spices on them apart from just the salt, because then they kind of cease to be fries and move into potato wedge category. I don't like potato wedges. Here's just an example of one of them. I mean, it's not Nicki Minaj thick, but they're thick. So, experiment with this chili here. It appears to have black beans, kidney beans, beef, just a standard type of chili sauce, but we will see how this is. Some peppers and celery in there too, and onions. here's kind of where the heaven and hell come in, because the fries are terrible, but the chili is delicious. So I wish I had taken them up on their offer for a spoon, because when I asked for utensils, they asked me what type I wanted. I said a fork and a knife. They said, well, you sure you don't want a spoon? Another time I said yes, because I didn't realize the chili was going to be packaged separately in a cup like this, and I didn't know the fries weren't going to be very good. So a spoon would have been helpful. I'll probably have to finish this at home, but I can also change the direction of this event from chili fries to chili rings. It's kind of like the letter Q. Well, I think I have it set so it doesn't show things in reverse now, so I don't have to flip it around to show you the Q. And I'm sure everybody already knows what the letter Q looks like anyway, but those are the kind of things that impress me. I don't know why you never see chili rings as a menu option, because as much as I love chili fries, well, if the fries are good, chili rings are even better. It's kind of a catchier name too. But I will now put this down and save that for when I arrive home. And it's about I want to say 14-minute drive back to my house from here. Not really important to the video, but I figured I would say so. But in closing, though their prices are a bit high, on the whole, you get what you pay for in terms of quality and taste. If you like potato wedges, you'll like the fries. If you don't like potato wedges, you won't. For potato wedges, I guess they'd be okay. But I would certainly encourage you, if you're ever in the Portland, Connecticut area, to come to Burger Heaven and enjoy their delicious heavenly food. And also to make sure there are no flies in your car if that's where you're going to eat, because this fly is kind of getting on my nerves. With that, I will bid you farewell.